if God dispels grace, which is unmerited favor, then it would seem that he is sometimes giving somebody something that they do not deserve.
It's just weird to say that that's true.
Well, it's an internal critique. I mean, we're critiquing, like we're looking at the kind of. What was that?
It's not an internal critique. It's just saying it concludes God doesn't exist. So I'm just saying, like, the conclusion in P2 might be inconsistent.
You might want to do it in terms of like a hypothetical.
It's showing the contradiction in these two views, which are inherent to the Christian worldview.
Yeah, but you want to use this. You want to use this as an argument to bolster your position, though, right?
Correct. I'm showing.
Yeah, and if you think that the argument's not sound, it's not going to, for you, show that God doesn't exist.
Well, it's okay. So maybe to say it as a formal argument in terms of its validity and soundness, maybe it's just showing a contradiction in two positions that results in showing the contradictive nature of the Christian God. So I don't know if you would consider that like a formal syllogism or what, but it's just showing.
You can do it in terms of like a hypothetical, but can you bring Sasha up? She's making up.
Oh yeah, of course. Sorry. Let me.
Yeah, it can definitely be tweaked, Jason. I just was kind of nitpicking them.
Okay.
I mean, I would still say that even if you do it in the form of a hypothetical, I would think it's false. I think most people should think it's false, even if you're any kind of theist. It's very strange to think of entities only ever doing things when they're deserved, or sorry, not when they're deserved, like only when they're deserved, rather than like when there's something to be deserved, you give them that.
Yeah, by the way, you guys know this is Tom's argument. I'm running Tom's argument. So this is his so-called what he calls the logical problem of grace.
I think Tom should talk to me about this argument.
Oh, fuck.
Why are you reacting like that, Jason?
I don't know if Tom wants to talk to you, but I don't know.
Why is that?
Because he probably considers you a contrarian, so...
I see. I thought, we had a conversation recently. I thought this unwillingness might have something to do with it.
Well, in that instance, I think it was because it was like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Andrew was like invoking the bodyguard, and he wanted to talk to Andrew, and Andrew was like, Sasha, why don't you talk, Sasha? Let me lick your brain, Sasha.
Yeah, actually, Andrew didn't ask me. I just asserted myself because, I thought it was a bad argument.
I think also, there's times when you are, you're arguing for arguing's sake. Like, you may not support the argument, but you're just pushing back on that, which that might be another reason why. But we all do that. I do that too.
Well, I don't know. Isn't that what you're supposed to do when you're figuring out what's true? You're supposed to try to see, there's this argument against this position, and how could a proponent of that position respond? I think that's a useful thing to do.
Well, I think that's fine, but the other one is be kind of playing devil's advocate. I'm going to, which may be fine to support or argue for a position that you don't hold.
Yeah, but also I'm not committed to any and all arguments against theism being good arguments. That's not my commitment. My commitment is this theism is false. So I'm not even going against my actual views when criticizing some particular argument against theism. In this case, I thought the argument was just bad.
Isn't the I can't even remember. Was this the fallibilist discussion? Necessarily? Okay,
yeah, I wasn't part of it.
Yeah, I thought so.
I think the argument is also not good, but there's a way of framing it in a very similar light, something that I would agree with. And, I think it's getting to what the argument wants to show.
Okay, everybody, this has been another exciting episode of Low IQ Dumb People wasting time talking about absolutely nothing. Hope you guys have a great day and enjoyed the podcast. Take care, Fred. Take care, Michael. Farewell.